Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
You beat them up pretty bad last season, despite being pretty close in the standings.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Now here's Vassell. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here's Richardson. This is the time of the season when some teams start to transform, for better or for worse, Brent.
Yeah, we either see some clicking or we see some tricking, BA. And you certainly don't want to be on the side of being tricked into think your team is good and it's really struggling. So general managers are really starting to take notice of what might need to get done in order for your team to stay competitive.
First team foul.
Left side Ingram. Back to Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Assisted.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Vassell outside. Over Jones. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Spurs foul.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Into the lineup for your Spurs.
Now here's Williamson. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Here's Williamson. He has 6. The drive by Ingram. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Vassell outside. Over Jones. Vassell can't get it to go.
San Antonio foul.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
14 foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
For your Spurs, Trey Jones.
Here's Williamson. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Pass to Graham. From deep three-point range. The ball's knocked loose. All by himself. Here's Jones. That one no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Pass to Murphy. Clock at 6. Back to Nance. To stop the drought. And again, no good by New Orleans. Outside Jones. Now Collins. Here's Bates Diop. He's defended by Hayes. Now here's McDermott. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
That's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
Williamson for 3. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive, and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
Now here's Jones. Collins inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Jones. For 3, McCollum. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
So 9. The Pelicans. 8.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Now here's Valanciunas. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So it'll be Josh Richardson shooting. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Pass to Nance. Inside. And Nance with the slam.
The assist.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Misses from short range. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here.
The floor for your Spurs.
Pass to Nance.
Isaiah Roby.
Back to Hayes. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted areas.
Jackson Hayes.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Roby. And that one is stuffed right through.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Man, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
From the wing, Vassell can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Murphy. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside to the paint. Here's Pirtle. And he converts the layup. Pirtle's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
New Orleans calls timeout. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Substitution on court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones.
Herbert Jones.
That's in. Coming off an assist from
CJ
McCollum.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Over to the left wing. And it's Langford missing. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Ingram. Offensive rebound. Pass to McCollum. Ingram on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Williamson. McCollum outside. Here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. And finally they hit one. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Bates Diop. Three-pointer off the mark.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
San Antonio with the ball. Outside Jones. Lays it in without an... inch of room around him. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jones. Williamson left side.
Spurs foul. Kata Bates Diop. First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's McCollum with the 3. Collins with the rebound. Here's Langford. Over Ingram. Oh, no good on the last second. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pelicans ahead, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. There's the steal. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Temple, covered by Johnson. Hayes with it. Here's Temple. Down low. Hayes, shot's good.
Jackson Hayes.
Hayes has got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Jones. After the basket by San Antonio. Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Richardson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sohan. 5 to shoot. The shot. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his second basket.
When it's this close, every...
Hey, shot's good.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pelicans foul.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I love competing against his teams.
At the line for San Antonio.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his team would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. On the wing, Vassell. It's Hayes with the rebound. Outside Jones. From deep. Pelicans keep it alive. Hayes, shot's good.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now here's Vassell. The baseline J is on the way. It's Hayes with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
4-3.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
2 points. That one goes. Richardson's got 7 points.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Murphy. Here's Daniels. They get it back.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Sohan. And here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Hayes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Team foul.
Now here's Jones.
Lineup for your Spurs. Zach Collins.
Ooh, poked away. Now the Pelicans in transition. There's McCollum with the 3. Drains the triple. McCollum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to McDermott. Rebounded by New Orleans.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Hayes.
San Antonio foul. Doug McDermott. First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second.
My favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is when he's healthy. This guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint, and there's just no one like him in the league.
This one for three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McCollum outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McCollum's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
To the inside. Here's McCollum. Off target at the rim.
That's the end of
And
the
so
third
it's New
quarter.
Orleans
Score.
going into the break up.
30. The Pelicans. 42.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
First U16.
Here's New Orleans now. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. From deep three-point range. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Richardson. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Richardson came in shooting threes and thought that might be the only thing he could do. He's no one-trick pony.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
First personal foul.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. 14 points, their largest margin. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Nets.
And I'm going to give them some tough love. There's no cohesion out there. Seemingly no sense of purpose or will to win. You see it in their body language. It is troubling.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Pacers making their last shot. O'Neal on the wing. Durant. On the wing, Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Turner. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
That one goes. Count it.
Ben Simmons.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Smith. Second chance effort. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Back to Durant. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid